This is a brand new book that I've been very curious to check out ever since I heard it was going to be released. For those of you who may not know who Tony Fadell is, he was a major force behind products like the iPod and then later the iPhone. Eventually, he left Apple and co-founded Nest, which of course made the very popular Nest home thermostat and later the Nest Protect smoke alarm system, two products that in many ways kind of kicked off the whole idea of the connected home. Later, Nest was acquired by Google for, I believe, $3.2 billion around 2014. And since that time, Tony has decided to move on and is no longer working for Google. But with all of that said, when I heard about this book, as someone who absolutely loves putting together products and services, I was very curious to check this out and to get Tony's unique perspective on the whole process involved in building out either a product or a service. And I'm happy to say the book does not disappoint. It covers all kinds of practical and helpful information around how to build better products and services. It's very inspirational, it's very thought-provoking, and just very grounded in terms of providing helpful, practical advice. Now, I will say much of the advice is focused on startup founders or, for example, product managers within a larger organization, but the core foundational ideas can really apply to anybody trying to build a product or a service, including whether you're an individual contributor on a team who eventually wants to move up in an organization or perhaps build your own startup at some point in the future. And I would say even solo entrepreneurs who are just trying to build a product. Some of the advice won't necessarily apply to you, but many of the core ideas from the book will be helpful. So if, like me, you're interested in discovering ways to build products and services that are more likely to succeed, then I highly recommend you consider reading Build by Tony Fadell.